Good morning, traders. Richard here doing quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the Nasdaq 100 index. We'll look at the triple Q ETF, exchange traded fund of the Nasdaq 100 index. Now, in the last update, we were looking at this potential rebound from this cluster of support being tested. The index got very close to this bottom end cloud chart support zone, as well as these previous lows, which turned out to be major support zones in May and June. And then the market managed to rebound from that level. Then the upside target was the standard line of the cloud. We got through that, the front end of the cloud, as well as the top end of the front end of the cloud. Yeah, that resistance zone, the index also got through that. And now we're fighting for resistance right here at the top end of the cloud. And we're very close to that other cloud chart resistance zone. So the index is now testing resistance at the top end of the cloud. We're not out the woods yet. For us to be very bullish, we need to break out past this and stay above the top end of the cloud. So we have a nice swing trade, bear rally, a bull rally within a bear market in terms of the Ichimoku cloud, because price action below the cloud remains bearish. We really need to see price action above the cloud. And if we get a breakout past this top end resistance, and then the upside target is 371, and then this old cloud chart resistance zone there is the next upside resistance target of 377. So these are the upside resistance targets. If we manage to break past this top end cloud chart resistance in a continuation of the current year-end rally that's now started in November and end of October. So a very strong rally. Don't particularly like these gaps there, so they do expect the gaps to close. So if resistance holds at this level, we could see the front end of the cloud being tested, and that front end cloud support zone there coincides well with that support zone of 361. So we could see a snapback of the 361. And it's at this retracement here, can roughly looks like a 23.6% Fibonacci retracement, and that would be a 50%, would roughly be there where the standard line is, a little bit less than that. So these are the downside support targets, 361, the front end of the cloud here, and then the turning line of the cloud there, standard line of the cloud there. That's another key support zone to keep an eye on. So we could see this move consolidated back down there, and then making another attempt to push through this resistance zone to retest 369, and then by the year end 377, and if not 380 upside resistance. So these are the upside resistance targets as well as downside support targets in a consolidation of this rapid move that we've had in October, November. So now we're looking for a continuation as a breakout past the top end of the resistance. If the resistance holds, then we're looking at these downside support targets to be tested on the daily. Now turning to the 4-hour Ichimoku, here we can see how we got that rebound within this cluster. Incidentally, there is a Fibonacci line there, a Fibonacci, a cloud chart support line there. That old line there came into play there. Nice rebound from that cloud chart support level. Strong rally, broke through the front end cloud chart resistance here at 358. Bottom end of the cloud there, top end of the cloud there, managed to break past that resistance zone, and we're now testing this resistance zone. There's that zone there. See how strong that will turn into support, or is this resistance zone going to hold, because that comes off the daily chart there, and then this top end of the cloud, yeah, that's another resistance zone. So good news is we're back above the top end of the cloud on the 4 hours, so that's good, but there is downside risk to retest the support levels 361, and then the front end of the cloud 358, and then another attempt at the year-end rally. But so far so good. Price actions back above the cloud, which is bullish. We are at a critical stage on the daily to turn bullish on the daily Ichimoku cloud, but there's downside consolidation risk back to the front end cloud chart support levels there. And the weekly Ichimoku cloud, so far so good. Very strong rebound rally. You can see there from all cloud cluster of cloud chart support levels here, and we could see a support test of this front end cloud chart. So the line in the sand is 358 here as a major support zone for the remaining part of the year-end rally on the weekly Ichimoku cloud. But catalyst to look for this week is a breakout past this resistance zone If the breakout does not come, then there's downside consolidation risk to the front end of the cloud as well as the bottom end, and that front end cloud chart support zone. And ultimately, in a weak market, we could see this 358 being retested. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.